Partia watched the sun fall past the walls of Ortizia, reflecting on the past few days. He had felt like himself again. Rather, he had felt like a younger version of himself. For a brief span, he had ridden not necessarily as Sultan of the Ashkhas, but as a merchant, a negotiator. He had bought mercenaries and swayed nobles, sure, but he had also bought and sold wares with a deftness he had been worried had left him. He'd spent so long dealing in lives and deaths that trading wool and furs was such a welcome reprieve. The East had been filled with a nearly youthful exuberance, but the closer he rode to his homelands, the older and more exhausted he had become. The nobles stopped listening to him, the mercenaries called him lacklaw and traitor, and even the flow of coin and goods had slowed. Partia, too, had grown more and more wary. Ever more presently, the weight of responsibility had hung on his mind like lead. He sighed, staring up at the newness of dusk. Following the path of the sun, all things begin in the east, all things end in the west. He wondered how many more carefree days he would have until kingdoms greater than bandits and emperors' robes rose up against him. Counter to the sun, counter to the peace he longed for. It would not be long before the east beckoned once again. Hey everybody, it's Party Lead. Welcome back to another chapter of the Adventures of Partia Al-Eat in Bannerlord. Finally, our travels have brought us home. The war is not entirely set aside, and though it is most certainly peeking over the horizon, even as we rest at Ortizia, it will be good to spend some time in relative peace, to take care of the lands, and to show that Sultan Al-Eat still cares for the people just as he did when he was but a humble emir. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Bannerlord. Yet another change of pace sort of session today, even more change from the last session or two, I think, as we have, in fact, yes, finally made our way home from all the way over here, sort of zigzagging through the lands to return to Ortizia, which, again, has been given to us by virtue of the passing of an old friend, of course. There is much work to be done over here. We need to do a little bit of management. We want to maybe take care of our garrisons. We want to take care of, Ottawa as well. Let's not forget. Many suggestions came through from the council from the previous episode with regards to who we should tackle next. And while there was a bit of variety with regards to, what the next target should be of our wars, of our, liberating wars, if you will, and even defensive wars, because we want to make sure, again, the whole idea is if the enemy does not exist, then they cannot attack us. But even though there was a lot of, back and forth and uncertainty and different opinions about who we should war with next, there was one thing that was relatively consistent. I mean, there were a few outliers, but relatively consistently, everybody felt as though we should spend at least some time at home, checking bandit camps, making sure that our parties are all set up, making sure we do a bit of trade, adjusting our garrisons, and then we should dive into war. And I do not disagree. We haven't done any management in a very long time because we've been so, pulled by the warring. And I also feel as though another thing that was mentioned repeatedly last session's comments as well, or in last session's comments, is that we shouldn't rest on our laurels, and we should definitely look to recruiting more lords as well. Paraphrasing here, but I'm paraphrasing to apply my own emphasis on it. I do believe it's important that we not just sit down and go, wow, that was great, we got a couple new clans, excellent, we're fine now, because we're not. We need more. We would do well to have some more. Getting more from the Valandian territories is not a bad idea. Getting more from the Western Empire's territories, also not a bad idea. The Battanians remain a threat for the Khuzait, and so we kind of want to leave them intact, potentially. I mean, if we get more Khuzait lords, nothing like it. But something to think about. The first order of business, though, will be to take care of our holdings over here. And there's so much to do. I don't even know if we'll be able to do it all. I'll be completely honest. There's so much to do. I do not know if we'll be able to do it all. But folks, before we get into it, I just want to mention, as always, if you've been enjoying this series, if you would like to see it continue, please don't hesitate to keep letting me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. As always, it makes a massive difference in how I approach content on the channel, what I do more or less of, how I go about doing it. And I do read through all the comments. There are some wonderful, stories being told. There are some excellent interactions with regards to, you providing me counsel as my counsel. A lot of, sort of inter-conversation as well. I love it, honestly. I enjoy reading through the comments, so do keep it all coming. And I do try to respond to all the comments in one way or another, whether it is, actually in text form, or it's having it influence how I approach the next session or the following sessions. All that kind of stuff is actually impacted by the comments as well, so do keep that coming. I want to mention as well, if you've been really, really, really enjoying this series, you've had a good time with it, I humbly suggest, or request, I suppose, that you check out my Patreon. Link to that will be under the I at the top right corner of the screen, and also in the description down below. And if you're not a fan of third-party services, you can become a channel member directly through YouTube instead, by clicking the join button that's right below the video, or by following the appropriate link in the description down below. Again, it is not an obligation or anything like that. I try to keep the mentions of it to a minimum of, once a month. But it does really help the channel. It helps keep the channel alive and running smoothly, and it really does help with long-running series as well. So again, if you've been really enjoying it, think of it like a Netflix subscription or like a Twitch subscription or what have you. It does really help the channel a lot, and you also get some perks from it as described, either on Patreon or when you click the join button or go to either of those links. Anyway, enough on that topic. I just wanted to mention that. I can't believe it's December already. And that I'm in that, like, oh yeah, my once a month statement that kind of reminds me what time of the year it is, I guess. I can't believe it's December already. Now, looking at the garrison at Ortizia, you can see what's gone on over here. This was kept in charge of, oh, this is wild, actually. This is infinitely better than I'd anticipated in some ways. Wow. Okay, well, here's what we're going to do then. Oh, wow. Okay, this is unexpected. Here's what we're going to do. Now, I noticed, and I imagine y'all noticed as well, that Ottawa is actually back at Ortizia. It was mentioned that it takes a day or two now when you assign somebody as governor. Well, apparently it takes either a day or two or loading back into a save game. So Ottawa is with us right now. We could, well, first of all, let's go ahead and, that's not what I meant. Let's go ahead and, let's talk to her. Let's speak to her. Here's our wife. We haven't seen her in a long time. Your Highness, I await your orders. Come on now. Husband, not Highness, please. Please. What is it? Right. I keep forgetting that romance isn't really a thing yet in the game. I mean, there's something I'd like to discuss. I want you to join my party. I will be honored. See you outside. Okay, fair enough. It's just nice to do it. Now that the latest update has gotten rid of loading screens as well, it's extra nice. Now, has she got some upgrades available, actually? Oh, my lord, yes, she does. Oh, my god. Okay, this is interesting. Yikes. This, again, because updates always change things up, right? So her stewardship over here, we could give her Spartan for the party to consume less food, or frugal for them to consume less wages. Let's go with frugal, I suppose. I don't know. What makes most sense? You know what? No, I guess she's generous and valorous, so maybe Spartan makes more sense. Sure, let's do that. Party consumes 10% less food. We've done frugal for a couple of people. I'm trying to balance it out because neither of these options feel fitting. So I'm trying to balance them out, but Spartan feels more fitting than frugal for Ottawa here. Sure. Drill Sergeant, +2 passive experience gain for all troops. Garrison wages are reduced, or 7 veterans, +4 passive experience gain for tier 4+ troops, and +1 militia per day as a governor, that one, of course. Both of these apply as quartermaster, and of course she will be quartermaster when she's given her own party, which might actually be right away. +2 passive experience for all troops. Yeah, let's go with Drill Sergeant. Sweatshops, workshops owned by you have 20% increased production. Siege engines are built 20% faster, or stiff upper lip reduce food consumption. Again, yeah, these are all kind of like, I don't know. Does she seem like somebody who would be down for sweatshops? It's just that the name needs to be something else, you know? Sweatshops have a connotation, which I don't know if that's what they're going for. Maybe they are. Maybe they are. Stiff upper lip. Go with stiff upper lip. Reduce food consumption while in an army by 10%. Garrison wages are decreased by 20% for castles. Yeah, like neither of those. Is that what a good steward does? Anyway, efficient campaigner. That's about raiding, so I'm automatically pulled away from that. Paid and promise. Companion wages and recruitment fees are reduced. Decrease gold cost of army creation by 5%. Okay, paid and promise works for me because, I mean, again, efficient campaigner implies raiding, and I don't want to build that way. Neither myself nor Ottawa. I think that makes sense. So paid and promise. Again, kind of like torn here. One-handed, one option to pick here. Infantry in your formation gain 10% of the total XP after battles. Oh, interesting. Versus infantry troops gain a +2 daily XP. Oh, okay. Infantry in your formation gain 10% of the total XP after battles. Well, that gives me no context. How does it work right now? What is the upgrade there? What do they gain? Like, is this reducing their gain? I don't... Like, you need to, like, know a bit more about how this works without this upgrade to really know what this upgrade means. So feel free to enlighten me. I do personally, though, prefer the sound of this. Infantry troops gain a +2 daily XP. Sounds a bit more consistent. So military tradition it is. I also just like military tradition as a... Sounds cool, you know? Military tradition. It has, like, a thing to it. She's been a lord for longer than me as well, right? So I feel like a sense of tradition would make sense. Yadome Jutsu? You can deflect arrows with two-handed weapons while changing block positions. Okay, well, no option here, so we'll go with that. The other facet of it is the garrison in governed settlements gain 10% more experience from battles. Sure, okay. Okay. Pole arm here, lots of work. So let's go with cavalry. Increase your damage with pole arms while mounted by 2%. Cavalry troops in the formation you are leading have their damage increased by 2%. I mean, as much as I would love to keep her in the back lines and whatnot, let's be real, right? She's a warrior, and a capable one at that. Braced, polearm attack that deal over 25 damage has 25% chance to dismount cavalry. Infantry troops in the formation you are leading have their damage increased against cavalrymen by 10%. Or keep at bay, bonus to pushing opponents with a successful thrust attack. I like braced. Seems more, knightly, I suppose. So let's go with braced. Swift swing or clean thrust. Increase your thrust damage, or swift swing to increase your swing speed. I mean, I feel like he's using a lance, right? So I feel like clean thrust is the way to go there. Footwork is all fine. All right, so skewer. Your couch lance now has 30% chance to stay couched if it killed someone. Oh, damn. Do we even have that? Oh, we're not there yet. We're not there yet. Yo, that's pretty cool. I wouldn't mind that for myself. The other option is guards. Ooh, when you hit enemies head on. Oh, no, when you hit enemies head. Okay, sorry. When you hit enemies' heads with a polearm, you deal 50% more damage. Experience of garrison, cavalry, and governed settlement is increased by 20%. Ooh, okay. I like skewer. Couch lance stays couched. 30% chance to, but, that's pretty good. Generous rations. Troops in your formation gain +5 hit points. Yo, that's big. Or drills. Governed settlement gain +1 militia per day. All troops in party gain an additional 1 XP per day. Ooh, damn, dude. That's rough. You know what? We're going to go with generous rations. That is extra hit points. Because it doesn't matter if you're gaining more XP if you die. And if you're dead, you're not gaining XP. So live and you'll gain XP by virtue of your long service. Sure. Generous rations it is. Well, that was fun. Okay, bow. Let's see. Dead aim, increase your headshot damage bonus, or bow control. She's not using a bow, right? I think so. She's got the axe, the sword, and the polearm and the shield. So maybe we leave all these upgrades for later. Crossbow throwing, we'll leave all that for later just to, time manage over here. Again, this is part and parcel of playing an RPG is skilling up, and of course when we have updates happening that reset skills, you gotta... I'm trying to keep it only to the relevant skills, though. Full speed, increase your charge damage by 20%. Nimble steed, increase your maneuver by 10%. You know, I'm thinking Nimble Steed. Let's keep her maneuverable here. Nimble Steed. While strapped, increase your mount hit points by 20%. Seems like the right call. Yeah, let's go with that. The other option just improves the chances of the mount, should it fall, only becoming, only a 50% chance of it becoming lame as opposed to a 100% chance. Let's go with well-strapped, though, because then hopefully the mount doesn't have to fall, right? If it lives, it'll be fine. Mounted troops in your party gain plus 10% hit point to mounts as well. That's not bad. Filled to brim increases carry capacity, or nomadic traditions increases mounted infantry campaign speed by 30%. Sure, let's do that. And melee cavalry in your formation gain 10% speed damage bonus. I'm so scared that she's going to die. I'm so scared. I don't know, something about these. This is just making me feel really nervous. Sagittarius, she's not mounted. Oh, sorry, she's not using a bow and arrow, so we're going to ignore that. But Sweeping Wind here, increase your mount top speed by 5%. Increase your campaign speed by 2%. I do like that. Nah, she's much better in melee than from range. I was wondering if I should switch that around. Relief Force. If you are joining an ongoing battle of your allies, your party starts with 10 plus battle morale. Mounted troops in governed settlements, Garrison provide 20% more security. That's the only option there. Mounted Warrior, increase your melee damage while mounted by 5%. Increase your range damage. Well, okay. Mounted Warrior. Melee cavalry in your formation gain plus 5% to melee damage as well. That sounds good to me. So Mounted Warrior it is. Riding Horde. Decrease campaign speed hurting penalty. Oh. By 50%. Man, I could use that. And also governed settlements have better chance to produce tier 2 horses. Interesting. Or Breeder. Animals in your inventory have a very low chance to reproduce. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yo, that's pretty cool. Okay. Interesting. I'm going to go ahead and say Riding Horde. Decrease the campaign speed hurting penalty by 50%. I don't know how relevant it'll be for her when she's just kind of... I mean, I guess it'll speed her up, right? We're mostly going to keep her marching with us with high tier soldiers, so we are a very powerful unit together. And that way we don't have to worry about her all the time like I do. And also we have a very strong and hopefully fast, with some of these upgrades, unit that moves around. Thunderous Charge. You cause 20% more battle morale penalty with melee kills while mounted. Yo, that sounds cool. Or Annoying Buzz. You cause 20% more while doing the same from range instead. Okay, well, Thunderous Charge it is. Yo, man, I should up my riding. What am I doing with my life? Some of these are really cool. Some of these are really, really cool. You know, I might actually pop this attribute point into my endurance here. Not bad to help my athletics as well as my smithing and stuff, right? Smithing, again, is also easy skill points. So yeah, let's go ahead and pop it to endurance. Did that really not help my learning capacity here? Oh, right, it only helps learning rate, right? Well, nonetheless, I should maybe, the next focus point I get, maybe I do put into smithing just to accelerate my skill gain. Damn, man, riding has some really cool stuff. All right, athletics over here for when she's running around. Increase your troop movement speed, increase your maximum hit points. That's the one we're going to do. Well built. Yes, please. Form-fitting armor or fury. While on foot specifically. Form-fitting armor, I think, is the way to go. Decrease your armor weight by 30%. Makes her a little bit faster and stuff as well. Having going. Slightly increase your persuasion chance. I gotta up my athletics. I gotta up my athletics. I gotta up my everything, man. I do like how the skills are spread out. Nothing feels pointless when they work, obviously. It's still early access, so some perks don't work. But yeah, stamina. Increase crafting stamina recovery rate by 50%. Increase your prisoner limit by 5. And decrease your escape chance by 10%. Ooh. Ooh, okay. This will increase her party size by 5, though. Oh, man, damn. These are both pretty good. These are both pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and give her having going. It'd be a tough pick between the two for me. Probably having going for me as well, actually. Sprint over here, when no shield and range weapons are wielded, gain, okay. Powerful, 4% increased damage with any melee weapons you wield. It doesn't say standing or mounted, so hopefully it's both. Troops in your formation also gain 2% more melee damage. Good stuff. Surging Blow, increase your speed bonus by 30% while on foot, or Brace, decrease your charge damage taken by 50%. Also, it doesn't specify if it counts when you're on horseback. So, Braced. Increase your charge damage taken by 50%. Yeah, let's do that. Cool. Tactics over here. Let's go with loose formations. For when we eventually war with the Khuzait, she needs to be, you know, her troops need to be safe from ranged attacks, sure. Proper engagement, more damage in simulations in open grounds like plain, steppe, and desert terrains. That makes most sense, I think. We'll have a little bit of fighting in snow and forest, of course, as we go after the Battanians and the Valandians. Now, see, I have proper engagement for myself because of the warring in the plains and the steppes that are likely to happen. Quite a bit of it, right? So maybe Arwa opposites attract. Maybe we give her asymmetrical warfare. Sure, let's try that. Try that. Small unit tactics, +1 troop joins you when fighting in hideouts. Or horde leader, +10 to party size. Let's go ahead and give her horde leader. Larger party size, yeah. Law keeper, 10% more damage bonus in simulations against bandit parties. Or coaching, 3% more damage bonus in all battle simulations. Troops also gain +1% damage against any troop. Versus 4% damage gain. I'm going to go with coaching, I think. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead with Lawkeeper, because if she is ever out on her own, she's fairly likely to engage against bandit parties. But this is all... Okay, I take it back. We go with coaching. Trade, meanwhile. Market dealer. Caravan master, you can carry more weight. Sure, let's go with caravan master. Traveling rumors. Caravans gather trade rumors, or local connections, or workshop gather trade. Well, let's go with the caravans gather trade rumors. I don't think it actually makes a difference for her. And we'll leave these for later, right? Because, like, spend enough time on that screen, we'll leave those for later. Now, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and... What are we going to do? We're going to go ahead and send her out with some of our high-tier soldiers. We have a lot of prisoners we can pick up. Oh, some of these guys have leveled up as well. I don't know about all of our high-tier soldiers, because, again, she'd be good at training soldiers as well, right? One of the suggestions I got, and I'm on board with this overall, I agree with it overall, is that I should have more of the untrained soldiers in my party, because I can, you know, more specifically train them and upgrade them. Quite a few prisoners ready to join us as well. We don't really have to pull them in right away. Again, the garrison over here needs to be emptied a bit as well. There's so much to... Oh my god, there's so much to do. Okay, we're done here. Let's go ahead and... First of all, let's go to trade to give Arwa perhaps better equipment. My value here? Yeah. I mean, I like what she's wearing right now. The Southern Lord helmet is pretty cool, but keep her alive here. And let's see if this is better than what she's using right now. It is not. What she's got on right now is better. What about on our end over here? We don't have anything that's better. No, we don't. Fair enough, fair enough. What about her shoulder piece here? Brass scale shoulders. Those are not bad. I think she'll be... Probably it's one of the better things available. Her gloves are also pretty good. I mean, we have kitted her out pretty well. We've kitted her out pretty well. Her shoes are also pretty good. And these are a little bit lighter, I suppose. Done a decent job of kitting her out, actually. Okay, fair enough. And what about her horse here? Her horse, I'm pretty sure it's going to be hard to beat mail and plate barding. She has a pretty good horse. She has a named horse. Nahasawi. I'm assuming that's an Arabic reference. It might just be a random name. But let me know if anybody in the comments knows what that means, because I did not... That's got to be new. That's got to be an update. Look at the money they made off of selling us, what, just this one helmet? We'll make that money back, no worries. Temin over here was pretty well equipped, I'm pretty sure. You know, again, the thing is, these guys do not have... I might need to go elsewhere for better quality equipment. I mean, I suppose we could upgrade to this bronze feathered Spangen helm over mail. Decently better protection, but again, he's like staying at a safe distance, right? So I want to make sure he's fast as well. Now, let's go ahead and get you this helm. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Again, we'll make this money back. I'm not too concerned about that. Your armor is... Leg and arm armor is better with what he's got on right now, but body armor is poor by comparison. He's on horseback. He's keeping a safe distance. Maybe better body armor is the right call. You know, because like the center of mass is where the arrows are likely to land. Oof, I don't know. That one's a risky switch. Oh, but that does look good, though. Some surgeon he is. Some surgeon he is. Alright. Alia's fine. I'm pretty sure Alia's got some solid equipment. We can give her some better equipment, sure. It's been mentioned a couple times that I need to spend some more time upgrading my my people. We'll disagree. Fridina over here definitely can have some upgrades. Just like, I wonder if I should buy this or if I should wait for the next town over where we can buy her better stuff. Because I think we've, you know, bought these guys out, so to speak. So what to do? We're going to go ahead and drop off the Merchant's Banes over here. One. Don't we have one that's a lot more valuable? Well, we have the swords as well, the Merchant's Blades here. Drop you off. Oh my god. See, this is where the stuff comes in handy. I can't afford this one. Go ahead and drop 260. This one off. There we go. Boom. Done. Made that money back. Paying them just a little bit. Is there anything to trade over here? I believe we checked that last time. Oh no, there's some wool we can drop off here. Let's not. Let's drop it off somewhere else. Drop it off somewhere else. Alright, cool. Done here. Anything we want to buy here, actually? Beer, dates. Nothing that's cheap and like, non-perishable. Okay, cool. That's that done. Ottawa is ready for success. This guy's body armor is 33. Yours is 37. Yours is also 37. I'm at what? 36. Mine's actually weaker than most. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It's, you know, we're cool like that. Done here? Yeah, done here. God, I hope I don't live to regret those purchases. Now, over to our plan screen. We gotta set a new party. You guys are almost topped up, eh? Good stuff. Create a new party. And Ottawa will be in charge of it. Yes. Okay. I'm just thinking about it before I commit to it. And again, we're going to have her join our army right away, right off the bat. Now, you can have my Imperial Legionaries. You can have my Aserai Mamluk Palace Guard. And you can have my Aserai Veteran Infantry, for sure. You can have a lot of my Aserai Master Archers and a bunch of my Valandian Sharpshooters. Okay. We're going to go ahead and give you all of my Imperial Palatine Guards. Now, in theory, we'll be riding together at all times, but in reality, we're almost certainly going to split at times, right? So, I want to be cognizant of that reality. Give you some of my hired crossbows over here. Like, she's got a high-tier army already, leaving room in my army for me to do a bit of recruiting. Do I want to give her some of my horse archers? Might not be a terrible idea. We have a lot of Imperial infantrymen that are going to be joining us, also crossbows and stuff. We have a lot that are, you know, training up right now, which is why it's like fine to get rid of some of the higher tier soldiers here, because we have their replacements coming. Should we part ways? Imperial Sergeant Crossbowmen, sure. Let's get you some of our Imperial Veteran Archers, sure. Give you the Battalion Horsemen as well. Older Veteran Brotva. Imperial Butilari, I think? Butilari, I assume, is how that's said. These guys are all low tier militia archers. Not gonna dump them on her because they had spear infantry, sure. And otherwise, I think that's okay. That's half of her, more than half of her party filled up. We can give her some more. Give her some more. Give her what? My fear is if we ever do part ways and she gets taken prisoner, that's, I mean, so much investment lost there, right? It's like, I want to be optimistic, obviously, about this plan here, but can't help but be a little worried. Khazate Elders, sure. And some Khazate Marksmen. I can give her more Imperial soldiers. Imperial Archers, you can level them up as well. Imperial Cataphracts, sure. Imperial Trained Infantrymen. Imperial Crossbowmen for sure. Imperial Manavliaton, I'm not sure. Battalion Scout, sure. Valandian Billmen. And how about the Fians? I wouldn't mind keeping for myself. Oh, the way I'm trying to organize this is like stuff that I will not have access to anytime soon. Imperial Trained Archers, sure. Imperial infantrymen. You know what? Sure. Trained infantrymen we'll keep for ourselves for now. Valandian sergeant. Sure, go for it. Oh, my heart is like skipping a beat every step of the way here. Aserai infantry. Like I've grown familiar with these faces, you know? We've been riding together for so long. Sure, mercenary swordsman. And let's go ahead and get you and you in there as well. Alright, that's pretty good. She'll have to do a little bit of recruiting here and there. But overall, that's pretty good, I would say. Pretty topped up. She's not going to get captured anytime soon by a small roving band of bandits or anything. Alright, done. Okay, done. Alright, good stuff. Good stuff, good stuff. We're going to go ahead and pull her into our army right away so she can travel with us. Keeps her safe, keeps our high-tier soldiers safe, and I think it'll allow us to move quickly enough as well. I want to manage the garrison over here. That's not what I meant. Go to the keep, manage the garrison. I always think garrison will be under the town. You do not need to keep Imperial Palatine Guard here. We can get the Valandian sharpshooters. We can get Mamluk heavy cavalry, sergeant crossbowmen, veteran foresters. I'll keep them in here. Veteran bowmen over here. Keep them in here as well. You know what? Actually, let me check something here. What is my composition? 22 cavalry, 31 infantry, 84 ranged, 46 horse archers. So we need infantry. Infantry more than anything else, and then ranged. And cavalry, I mean, we can have a smaller cavalry contingent. It's not the end of the world. Okay. Yikes. Good to know. Glad I checked. More cavalry here. We'll pick them up. We'll pick them up. Imperial infantrymen. Don't mind if I do. Iron blades, Valandian light cavalry. I mean, horses staying in a castle is pointless. Imperial legionary. Aserai infantry. Alright, we're okay. Again, we'll be going around recruiting as well, let's not forget. Valandian crossbowmen. These guys are a straight path for upgrades, and the sharpshooters are amazing. But definitely want more of them. The sharpshooters are amazing. That is an understatement when I call them amazing. Aserai master archers. I do want to keep a bit of a garrison, obviously, that is capable from range and from melee. Or in melee, I should say. 23 Imperial recruits. Means I don't have to go running around to pick them all up. Sure. And that wasn't too bad. Done here. I believe so. We have a lot of prisoners, of course, that we can fold in as well. Still 121 garrison and 308 militia, making it 429 strong as far as the garrison is concerned. I do want to check the dungeon as well. See if there is anybody of value in here. Lorik of the Lake Rats. Alright. And I do want as well to check our party. Upgrade you. A couple of these people in the garrison weren't upgraded, it seems. Aserai Archer, Imperial Veteran Archer, some Raiders and Lancers. Now, it was suggested that we keep these guys in reserve, which is something I've been thinking about as well, but I think at the moment, because of the restructuring we're doing, we can pull these guys in. But I don't mind riding around with more prisoners to have an access of, to have access to mid and high tier soldiers. So that's that done. We did have at the Tavern District 11 Imperial Armed Traders, who I don't know if they're any good. Imperial Armed Traders. Yeah, so what we're actually going to do with them is we're going to go ahead and put them into the garrison. Just drop them in here. There we go. And there's still, that's just Ortizia. There's still many more places we can check out. Anything else to do here in the Tavern District? I don't think so. Yeah, I think we're good to move. That was a lot. But I think we're better for it. Over to Guarantor Castle, we can hit up Lycia en route. Again, it'll allow Ottawa to recruit as well. I mean, Iron Eye improves his stewardship. He still rides with us. Over to Lycia, she's going to get the first couple of sets of recruits. Not a problem. Can we pick anybody up over here? Oh, we can. She didn't pick everybody up. Fair enough. Wouldn't mind some Imperial Legionaries when they eventually get there. Let's also see if there's anything to buy or sell. Salt. Lots of salt. Cheap salt. Sure, I mean, don't mind if I do. We have way too much stuff being carried around, as we very well know. We can't drop anything off here. Surely we have some heavy items that we can drop off. I can't afford half of these things. 1306 on you. Sure. We can't carry all their salt. We cannot carry all this salt. Where is it? Salt. There we go. Dump some of it. Kind of funny. It was a little too liberal with getting rid of my my horses. We're actually selling them salt. That's fine. That's fine. Lighten my load. That's payment enough. Okay, 2 recruits for Ottawa. Moving on. Guarantor Castle. Now here again, the garrison is probably a little bit more than it needs to be. What is this? 142 soldiers, right? Now Guarantor has been under my watch, so it doesn't have random like cavalry and stuff like that. Sturgian shock troops. Don't mind if I do. Imperial infantry. Valandian spearmen. More Imperial recruits. Yeah, wouldn't mind that. Some Valandian sharpshooters. We can keep them in here. We need to pick every one of them up. Valandian levy crossbowmen. Let's go ahead and pick you guys up. Pick up half of these guys. How are they not leveled up all the way yet? Maybe they don't gain experience while chilling at a castle. I don't know. Valandian levy crossbow. 5 of you. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, this is a lot more kind of reasonable. Lanaken Castle we might want to check as well. That's where that's the other holding that Tovir had. We might want to check that as well. This is pretty good. Yep. Yep, it's pretty good. You have the 1 Valandian sharpshooter. Don't mind if I do, actually. Don't mind if I do. Okay, and then we can go up to Guarantor itself, pick up some more recruits. Dorian continues to improve his scouting. Okay, fair enough. Troops to pick up over here. Ooh. Imperial archers. The 85 infantry, 90 ranged. Wouldn't mind. I also, again, the Valandian sharpshooters are ridiculously amazing, right? Also can get these guys. Let's go for it. We have some room still. We have some room still. And we can always pass some more soldiers on to Ottawa. Carry these looters over here, potentially. At least scare them off. Guard the 20 or so villagers that were walking alongside us. More Vigla recruits. Okay, I'm going to wait until we get to Charas before I start recruiting just anybody again. Dump some stuff off over here. Just anything, just anything. Island capes. Again, trying to lighten my load a little bit here. Dump some of these layered robes as well. Yeah, these things are heavy. Holy crap. Good stuff. Dump some of you as well. Be able to get rid of all of you. Be able to get rid of 2 of you. There we go. Done. Stuff. Over to Gummerdan now. Again, for Ottawa to pick up some recruits as well. Like, she can train as well, right? Let's not... while I might be more finessed at how I train them, she can train them as well. Alright. Said I was going to wait until Charas, but there are decent quality troops here. Now, there should be a bandit camp somewhere over here that I should be able to hit up. Thractore Castle, I mean... maybe on the way back. I think Charas is the first place we should go to. I mean, Sargot needs visiting as well, right? Look at all these looters. 3.1 speed. What is our speed? 3.1. Slowed down by the forest, eh? And the prisoners. What's the herd doing for us? Nothing. We're fine as far as the herd is concerned. That's good. Can we cut some of this nonsense down? Nah, 3.4, 3.1, 3.1. I wonder if we part ways, if we'll be able to shut them down. I don't know. We'll come back to them. We'll come back to them. Over to Usank Castle for now, though. What's the garrison at Guarantor Castle? A little too far away. We'll check it afterwards. Because again, I don't want to go overboard and lose, make these areas too weak either. That's another thing I have to balance. Here we go. All right. Triarii, Imperial Elite, These guys aren't very good, I've been told previously. Valandian crossbowmen. Okay, I need more infantry. I need more infantry. Not that I can find any here. No, like, I don't want to empty this place out either. Gotta strike that balance. Gotta strike that balance. I mean, there's the dungeon as well, actually. Sorry. I should check how many prisoners have I left behind, just kind of like rotting away. Down here. Down to Usank. Look, there's just 2 of us together of 400. 400 strong. That's no joke. Radagos was taken prisoner by the Western Empire. Good stuff. Valandian Levy crossbowmen. And a Valandian crossbowman. Sure. Anything we can sell over here? A little bit. Olives, grain. I think we're fine for food. You know what? Make them some money. And let's go ahead and sell them some stuff as well. Gotta spend money to make money here. In more literal sense. Eastern leather with belt. I should sell more of these. These are pretty heavy. Looks like we're going to be almost out of them. These are pretty heavy. Yeah, clothes end up becoming pretty heavy, eh? I mean, that makes sense. Consider real life. Over to 7th, and this is where Ottawa had spent so much time improving relations. I feel as though we'll be okay. Looks like the hideout over here no longer exists. I should have been able to see it. It should already be marked on the map, unless somebody else cleared it out, but I don't think the AI does clear out bandit hideouts. This hideout we might want to clear out ourselves. Because look at all the bandits that spawn from there, and it hurts our economy and everything. It does impact us. Look at that. Valandian knights and squires. Footmen. I need more infantry. I've been saying it. We're over our limit. That's fine. And go ahead and talk to party leader. Let me inspect your troops. You're not topped up. Okay, that's good. Because that means I can give you some of my Valandian Vanguard, perhaps. And some of my Imperial Elite Cataphracts. And the Vanguard Ferris as well. Or perhaps upgrade some of these guys who are leveling up just as we march around. Perhaps you can have this Valandian Knight and the where'd they go? Vanguard Ferris. One of the Vanguard Ferris. Sure. That takes us to a little bit lower limit. Keep an eye out on it. We'll see how much we can actually grab at Charas. Maybe that's her plan as well, to wait for Charas, knowing that you can get a lot over here. Doing okay, we're doing okay. Doing alright, money's still flowing as well. Excellent. Ottawa's picked up 2 recruits, and we will pick up... Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Man. Yeah, Valandian Light Cavalry. Valandian Hardened Crossbowmen, for sure. Valandian Swordsmen, yes. Valandian Billmen. Valandian Infantry. Spearmen. Crossbow, Billmen. Hardened Crossbow. Crossbow, Billmen. Lots of Hardened Crossbow. Light Cav, Swords, Bill, Sword. Levy Crossbow. That's the lowest tier I'm going to pick up here. You know what, the Valandian Footmen as well, sure. Takes us well over our limit. We haven't even checked the garrison yet. Let me inspect your troops. He has a spot for 1 more soldier. Damn. Not a problem, not a problem. Reason why it's not a problem is because, again, there's the garrison, right? Level you up. Level you up as well. Go ahead and give you this veteran Ferris as well, sure. That's her party topped up, and we still have... How many are we over? Quite a bit. Quite a bit. Fine, I must leave now. Go ahead and take a look at the garrison here. The keep, manage garrison. And maybe drop some people off here. Got 26 Valandian sharpshooters still. Okay. Hold on. I imagine I still need... Actually, our infantry and ranged are matched up. We could reduce... Horse archers are, like, best in massive hordes, aren't they? That's when they're, like, most terrifying, I find. Okay. Now, training low-tier troops isn't a bad idea. Valandian swords can level up. while they're chilling here. Same with the billmen as well, I suppose. No, they need to make a decision, so they can't. Sergian shock troop, sure. Aserai archer, Imperial veteran archer. Rosate spear infantry. Aserai infantry. Lots of recruits that we'll be training up. Still need to get rid of 10. Okay. Maybe I should have called somebody else to join my party as well. Drop the Watchman off. That makes sense. We can leave behind an Imperial Legionary. Stronger Garrison, trading more. Man, this Garrison... I need to spend a long time shipping garrisons to new front lines. That's the thing. I really wish we had Denistica, because then I would at least be able to deposit them and know that I would eventually have access to them again. You know? God, that hurts. God, that hurts. Another 3 to drop here. Another 3 to drop here. Don't want to drop the Fian off. That doesn't make any sense. Valandian Spearmen. I mean, I guess. Sure. 1, 2. And how about Valandian Billmen? No, right. They're going to split, right? What's 1? What's 1? Or sure, you know, the Hardened Crossbowmen. There. Because they level up just down a straight path. Alright, cool. Now again, I do this, but if I set myself as Quartermaster, maybe I should do that instead. Is Temen Iron Eye? I think we'll do that instead. My apologies. Temen Iron Eye. You've trained a fair bit. You've maxed out. That doesn't make sense. Well, again, he can learn a little bit, but not anytime soon. We'll have him smithing, and then we can maybe pour some more focus points into his stewardship. But until such a time comes, let's go ahead and make ourselves... Nope, that's not what I meant. Party, I am... Temen, you're nothing. I am the Quartermaster. You know what, Temen can be the engineer. It's something. It's something. And then Ottawa, you're going to be the Quartermaster as well. Okay. Am I still over my limit here? Yeah, didn't think so. Didn't think so. Okay, cool. I'm glad I didn't drop everybody off. Alright, cool. That actually works out a lot better. We have a couple of prisoners we can pick up, and we can train them as well. So, sure, let's go for it. Go for it. Let's go for it. Done. Done. Cool. See if these guys are willing to buy or sell anything. Again, we can maybe get some better quality equipment. Or Alia. I have my doubts about... That's not what I... Thank God for the reset button. I meant to click on value here. Oh. That's not bad. 52 armor is not bad. Fridina requires some upgrades as well, right? Okay, Fridina, you can get the full helm with arming Coif. Alia. This was a waste. Get you this. Protect my siblings here. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Otherwise, I think we're probably okay. Otherwise, we're probably okay. Ooh. Armor. And again, she keeps her distance, right? Or at least she's supposed to. And what if I check up on my own armor? I think I was told was pitiful. It kind of is, actually. Could get better armor for sure. Reinforced mail mittens. Sounds good to me. Oh yeah, look at that. There's a set. That looks like a proper set. Alright. I think that's good enough. Alia's got decent protection now. We upgraded Ottawa, we upgraded Alia. I think we're good. Decent shoes, decent armor. Yeah, we're good. We gotta sell these people some stuff. What can we drop off over here? Some wool. Don't mind if I do. And I guess as long as that stays green, we're making a profit. Tools, drop this off. Up to there, sure. One more. Fur. Drop a little bit off. Jewelry. We'll drop one off. Okay, fair enough. We can pick up a bunch of stuff over here. We have a bit of weight capacity. A bit. Some linens, maybe. Okay, good stuff. Some silver ore. Sure, why not? Some wine. Again, we could travel down south to, like, Puyaz or something to sell some of the stuff that we're carrying, obviously. Alright, let's go ahead and drop off some of our merchants' gains over here. I actually be able to drop them all off. No, not that last one. They have 23k left. 23,000 left. Oh, time to dump some of this armor. Let's see. We have a lot of this expensive stuff from all the buying and selling we did. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. Let's go ahead and get rid of this as well as this. Sure. 4,700. Drop off a bunch of clothes over here. Go for it. They're decently heavy. Decently heavy. Yeah, good stuff, good stuff. Dump you as well. Alright, good stuff. Pretty close to our limit. What kind of horses do these guys have? Sturgian hunters. Don't mind if I do. And otherwise we're okay. I might actually be able to get some more footmen on horses here. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. You can see how marginal that improvement is. I don't know if that helps at all. Well, we're done here, I think. Leave the... Let's just dump more armor or something over here. Heavy northern tunic. Sure. Imperial horseman boots. Don't mind if I do. There we go. Beautiful. God, we have so much junk. Done. Excellent. Money's looking fantastic. We're able to leave. We're at full strength. Our party has, like, I think actually we have room for a few more, right? We have room for, yeah, a handful more. But prisoners and new recruits and stuff will happen. We could go to Vessen really quickly first as well to pick up some recruits over there, perhaps. Oh, look at these looters and bandits. Heavy crossbow, footman, sure. Wonder if we can. 4.3 is our speed. 4.9. What are these mountain bandits? Watch a bunch of mountain bandits manage to kill, like, Arwa and Alia and myself or something. Can you imagine? Oh my god, I don't know if I'd be able to sleep at night. Up we go. These guys are pretty well cornered, unless they're able to sneak by me. Oh, of course they're going to split up. You're going to get away from me. They're all going to get away from me, I know it. I know it. I know it. Chasing 12 mountain bandits, this is silly. I imagine we'll not be able to catch them. 4.7 versus our 4.5. But that's okay, because what I'm actually concerned about is the... oh, look at this mess. I'm actually concerned about is the hideout up over here. And all this purple down over here. Let's head to the hideout. And then, oh my god, there's Jacqueline, there's Sargot. It's nice owning all this territory. There's also the consideration of our shop at Sargot. Bound villages are Kaliok and Etterberg. Kaliok produces blacks, and Etterberg produces grain. Okay, so nothing great. The reason why I bring this up is because you'll recall the brewer at Sargot makes us pitiful amounts of money. And the clother as well. I wonder what I should replace them with, or if I should just sell them and, again, seek a different place where we can establish new businesses. But they're not making us any money. Anyway, over to this hideout over here. Gonna take, oh, 38 looters, are you kidding me? It's like a field day for training. How fast could they possibly be? 2.4 speed. Go for it. Crush them. Could send the troops in. Surrender, fool. You don't want to die. 38 looters. I mean, I have no room for looters and training them up. I mean, they've been useful in the past, but I think we're good over here. Justice demands you pay for your crimes. And I think we can just send our troops in, I think, this time around. I think we'll be okay. Send in the troops. Can't believe we got one of them wounded. A little bit of training done. Who leveled up there? Who leveled up there? A Valanian crossbowman and a Valanian light cavalry. Alright, fair enough. I'll take it. I'll take it. Done here. We're not picking up any looters. Ooh, Tempest. No. Maybe forest bandits, if anything, but not just regular looters. Not just regular looters. Upgrade you. Upgrade you. Because forest bandits can become Fian champions. That I wouldn't mind having more of. Done here. Goddamn, more loot. We're done. I'm okay. I don't need everything. Garabos of the Eleftheroy. Worth a conversation, maybe? I don't know if he's even the one I need to be speaking to. Olives and grain. Dump some of the tunics or something over here. Eastern steppe robes as well. Sure. Karabos of the Eleftheroy. Karabos. You are not the person in charge, so you are irrelevant to me. Back to this hideout over here. Get it taken care of. It's been a while since we've attacked a hideout. Oh, we've got to wait until nightfall, right? I mean, it's soon. It's soon. Let's go ahead and hit up Mott. If there's any good recruits to pick up over here. Some footmen. Valanian spearmen. Sure. 18 slots left. Any products to buy or sell? We can grab some wool over here and some butter and some cheese. Don't mind if I do. We'll drop off some more clothes, I guess. Southern dress with robes. Don't mind if I do. I think I bought that by mistake, didn't I? Drop some of these off as well. Stuff. Drop some of you off too. Fantastic. Done. Oh, to be a trader again. Now we should be good for the hideout. And again, I'll take only like the highest tier soldiers with me, of course. Now, this isn't the time for trading. How many bandits are there? Can we not see how many parties there are? Ooh, interesting. Hold on a second. Seriously? You used to be able to see how many you can expect. Alright, well, let's make sure we're properly equipped. I want to make sure I have my Executioner's Axe with me instead of my Lance. Sword and board, and our axe as well, depending on the situation. I think we'll be okay against a bunch of mountain bandits, honestly. In we go. Let's attack. I haven't done this in a very long time. Ooh, this user interface has been changed. And champions is probably a good idea. Sharpshooters is probably also a good idea. Just shoot them down. These guys are all max tier, so that's fine. Don't want any of the riders with me. We've got a ranged soldiers. We should probably have some melee soldiers as well. Who to bring with? I wish you could organize this by type. It's not alphabetical. It's not by type. I don't know how this is organized. But let's go ahead and get... you look pretty cool. Don't want to lose you, but you look pretty cool. We'll get some billmen as well. One billman. You know what, actually... Do we have anybody with shields? Or that is also high tier. Imperial Legionary and Aserai Infantry. Sure. Lots of range. Lots of range. So that they're even able to close the gap to us. I could also switch to ranged. Can I? No, I'm locked. Okay. I could also switch to ranged, but I think I'm okay in melee. Let's do it. That was a very different user interface than I'm used to. Alright. Done this in so long. I haven't done this in forever. I have like... I'm still out of my element right now. You guys follow me? You're not. Archers move up there. Infantry. Follow me. No one up here, eh? God, I'm thinking back to the first bandit raids. This game has come so far. This game has come so far. Archers are holding fire right now. Alright, well. There we go. Get to work, man. Oh. These guys not noticed? Move up, let's go. There we go. Get you guys into a build wall. Am I? Is no one getting any kills? There we go. I was like, come on now. Surely we're gonna get some kills. Buddy. Come on now. Fire away. Seriously? Alright. I'm just gonna let these guys get kills in freely, get hits in freely. Done here. Oh, those guys still here. Pretty happy with that block. Come on now. There we go. Excellent. Beautiful. Keep moving. Keep moving. Archers up over here. Looks like we're clear across the river, actually. Good stuff. Oh, I move so much faster now, too. Just having athletics be improved. So funny. It's so strange. What are we up against? Yeah, they still have a handful. See some of them over there. I was hoping to get a little bit more, you know, target practice and stuff in, but I guess it's not really necessary. These guys are pretty well trained up. Get you up over here. These guys up over here. Let's get involved ourselves. Ooh, that rock hit me square. Good job, buddy. Good job. Not good enough. Like that's it. Oh, here we go. Here we go. There's the brunt of their force. Firing freely. Yes, we are. There's our infantry all the way back there. Come on, man. Kind of wild to see the accuracy when it's like sort of single targets. But they're not doing terribly, but as I say that guy's like spine gets split in half by a... Oh my god, that guy too. This is horrific. It's like you're lucky if you die. There we go. Good stuff. Good stuff. It's just fun to watch. Oh my god, I think I might have a problem. Alright, let's keep moving. We're still good. We're still good. They all up over here. By the time they get here, I'm just going to cross the river and finish the job, I think. I wonder if I want to duel the bandit this time. I mean, historically, I've always said, you know, bandits are beneath dueling. I think I'll stick to that. I think I'll stick to that. Oh my god, that guy's neck. Yo, did you... That animation was great. The way he, like, held on to the wound and stuff. Oh, hit him with a shaft. Come on. There we go. Still more? No, there we go. That was like... That's gotta be the last one. That's quite a big band over here. At the end. I let myself take too much damage. I've been too silly about it. And I've got too many ranged soldiers instead. We've got quite a swath through my men there, damn you. How about we settle this one-on-one? You know what? In the interest of my men, who are largely ranged, I'm actually going to accept this. Entirely in the interest of my men. Alright, very well. Should have thought about that before I, you know, as I set my party. Look at this. Watch your Sultan fight. There we go. Oh, come on now. Yes! Down with you, dog. Beautiful. Well done, man. Well done. Took no losses there. Nobody leveled up, obviously. Everyone's, I think, maxed out. I think almost everyone's maxed out over here. Most kill counts, though. Alright, they did alright. They did okay. Good stuff. Done. Bandit camp cleared. Some of these guys leveled up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is this? You guys have prisoners. Some of them aren't entirely useless. Yeah, okay, I say that, but... Sure, I'll take you. I'll take a couple of you caravan guards as well. Worst case scenario, I can drop them off somewhere. Highwayman, I mean, these guys, they upgrade nicely. They upgrade nicely, but they're not really exactly what I need right now. I need more infantry. I need to keep telling myself that. To make sure I make the right decisions. I need more infantry. Hillman. Hillmen give me options, I suppose, if I go Brigand and then down this path. But I can flip to Billman if I feel like I need more infantry even when we get there. Now, you know what? Let's leave these prisoners behind. We're done here. Yeah, we're done here. We don't need Valandian peasants or anything like that. We're fine. Pick up your sumpter horse. Sure. Pick up your beer, your dates. Your hardwood is not a bad idea either. Some wool, sure. Ooh, hello. I'd sell that for a pretty penny. But I think that's about it. I don't need to pick up everything here. Let's be real. Fine. Relations increase with nearby notables. That's excellent. I wonder if we head over to Sargot then. Check out the situation over here. Some sea raiders all the way down over here. Again, this is a good area to roam in for us to find bandits of various kinds. Vanilla is under attack. Vanilla, where are you? Are these guys close? Bound by Ooh, they are close. I thought I recognized the name. Like from recent adventures. Vanilla is like here. Oh man, we might actually be able to respond to that. And just, again, end this, end this war, so to speak. For now, though, let's stay on task. Head over to Sargot. Oh, hang on a second. 144 looters, are you kidding me? 144 looters? What is this nonsense? I'll never take you alive. We'll see about that. Oh, this is good. Ira of the Southern Empire has been taken prisoner, and Petir of the Southern Empire have been taken prisoner as well by Calatilde. Dominated Calatilde. Good stuff. Good stuff. Some progress on that other war. We should just send the troops in for this one. Tempting as it is to just watch 163 looters, 19 of their buddies join them. Tempting as it is to watch that happen in real time, I'm just going to send in the troops over here. I can't believe we're going to take some losses. That's kind of silly. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Come on now. Come on now. I improved my tactics. Oh yeah, I improved her one-handed. Good enough. Lost 5 soldiers. Who did we lose? Imperial recruit. Valandian footman. Hired crossbow. 2 Imperial recruits. Okay. Nothing too wild, I guess. Nothing too wild. I was worried we were going to lose some elite troops. These guys lost levels? Wait, what? What? Anyway, we're done there. Valandian recruits. Now we don't need any of these prisoners. 32 looters. We're okay. We're okay. Level these guys up. Anybody else? Level you up. Level all of you up. Our infantry line coming up. You know what I might want to do before I kick off the next session is organize our party list a little bit, just so it's easier to read our infantry and all that stuff properly. Grapes, beer, olives, sure, meat, as well as dates and grain. Love it. Good stuff done here. Done here. Right? Good? We're good. Over to Sargot. Over to Sargot, where I have got to say farewell, because this is where we're going to call it a session, actually. There is lots to do still. I mean, there's... Oh my god, look at this. Look at the quality of soldiers we have access to, even at Sargot. This is probably all Ottawa's doing as well, right? I mean, again, we have cleared out some bandit camps. I suppose we've helped as well. Look at this. This is fantastic. Fantastic melange of troop types. The footman gets to stay behind. 2 slots left. We are a formidable force. Just the 2 of us together. We're a formidable force. But anyway, folks, I wasn't kidding. I do have to call it a session over here. I hope you enjoyed this one. Again, a very change of pace session, even more so than last session, as we've kind of organized our joint band over here, taking a look at the situation at home. I wonder, I mean, next session, it's a big one. Next session is a big one. Next episode's a big one. Do we spend it, trading? Do we spend it looking for nobles? Or do we declare war to commemorate the impressive length of this series? If we go to war, who do we go to war with? Right now, I'm leaning towards the Western Empire. We could crush the Valandians. They are a bit of a thorn to the side of the Battanians. My concern is if I take more Valandian territory, the Battanians will declare war on me. as opposed to stay focused against the Western Empire and the Khuzait eventually. I think going to war with the Western Empire might make the most sense. They are currently at war with the Khuzait, which might be all I need over here. And the Khuzait themselves, and what's their situation? I believe they made peace with the Battanians, right? Last I heard. Yeah, just the Western Empire and the Karakurgit. The Battanians are at peace with all around them. They are. They are. So they would have their full force against us. I think the Western Empire is a viable next target. Make some gains over here and work towards our greater goal, I suppose. But y'all let me know. I hope you enjoyed this session, because I certainly did. It's nice to, change the pace a little bit from time to time. Hope you enjoyed. Again, if you did, you know what to do. Let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. As y'all know, makes a massive difference. Of course, on the topic of massive, a massive thanks goes out to all of my channel members and patrons for supporting the channel on a monthly basis. Y'all keep us alive and running smoothly. And of course, a big ol' thanks to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, I bid you farewell.